I can deal with it now. YouTube has given us the ability of blocking people
Oh, nice.
in last, and also blocking people from your page. So as long as somebody's commented, or they've either on a video or on a video, either in a chat or on a video, as long as they've commented, you can right click and say hide my page from their view, so they'll never see your page again.
Oh.
It just took them a long time to give that ability to people.
Yeah.
Sleep, I think. Welcome back, everybody. Just catching up on sleep. Not in real life. Game life. Well, Cookie's out fishing. So yeah, so I think, fingers crossed, in my head I've got everything worked out for the Goblin Z apart from the quest system.
Okay.
Everything else I either know how to do or I'm halfway through doing it.
Yeah.
The quest system is the challenge. And I think I'm going to add, rather than the other stuff, I'm going to add the MMG storage, but get rid of everything apart from the craftable bits.
Yeah.
So have that, you know, that shelf you can make in the table and the wooden weapon thing.
Yes.
Have those only, so people have to use nails to craft it.
Yeah.
So those items will be available anytime. You have to use nail to make it. Fine, that's job done. And for the expansion ones, those items are only buyable on Trader, or got from a quest, or you get them out of the big containers, which you can then use code locks on, rather than have 10 code locks on your base if you wish.
Yeah.
That's how I think I'm going with my head at the moment over it. And then the only tent available, there'll be a tent for sale on the Trader and one available as a quest reward, same tent. And that tent you can code lock, but you can cut it off using a like a hacksaw or something.
Yeah.
So if players want to use a tent, they'll have to put a flag up. They can have a tent. They can move the flag easily because it's expansion. Yeah. They have to cut it down each time, but it's not difficult to put it up again.
Yeah.
So they could live out a tent if they wish to, but they've got to realise that it's easier to raid a tent.
Yeah.
So you want to, and you don't have much storage, and you know anyone could find it. It's not a big map. So my aim is tomorrow night to do the loading screen and get that working, and then Thursday do all the types and get them done. Friday build the AI, and then Saturday the quest system.
Nice.
And then I'm live, but I won't go live till I've done a couple of run-throughs.
Yeah.
Gone in, played it, and done some recording. This is how you build a base, even though there's plenty of plans in there, but they need a video as well, don't they?
Yeah.
And this is how you join a quest. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also I need to put some new spawns in. I'm going to put spawns right round the map, but I think I'm going to put shipwrecks right round the map and have the spawn on the shipwreck. As if the ship that was helping you escape from Livonia has crashed. Or something like that. Or have you on the shoreline and there's a ship like 100 yards off that you can see. And each one potentially might have a box in it that's lootable without anything to loot it.
Yeah.
Obviously on each restart, because if someone spawns on it and gets it, then it won't come back until the next restart.
Yeah.
Won't be a lot in it, but it'll be like maybe a spare bandage and a proper fishing rod.
Yeah.
Something like that. But will you swim out to it in the cold just to get those items.
Yeah.
That is that way of thinking. Or maybe rather than the bandage, have one of those pots of that stuff that you can sterilise rags with.
Yeah.
Now, am I going to swim out there in the cold to get a proper fishing rod to go with the hook I've got, because that beats that bit, but I'll be wet through, and then I'll have to have a fire, but I'll also get a pot of stuff that means I don't need to find bandages for a while.
Yeah.
That to me makes a lot of sense. Is that fishy there for me to eat?
Yes.
Thank you.
Our cooking pot's ruined.
Yeah. We don't find a lot of them either, do we?
No.
And then Friday night we'll be on here, Saturday night we'll be on here, and then Sunday, if you're not around, then I'll stream Goblin.
Yeah.
Because I'll need to do the same as everybody else and build and get a flag down and build a base.
Yeah. Cheese, how you doing, man?
Hi, Cheese. Hey, if that guy thought my last night's video was shit, he should have watched some of the other ones. No. They're all right. I think it's as good as it can be on this server. Remember to drop MVGs off before we go out.
Already have.
Don't have enough for shenanigans, do we? Unfortunately. Right, is that your bit of fish on the floor? How many did you catch?
4.
4. So I've had one piece, I've got a second piece there, so I can have another piece, that's number 3, and then I'll carry them with me. That's fine.
And there's 2 on the floor which can be put away, to be honest. I'm just going to have a sleep now and get my character up to full.
They do last alright. Fish on
Yeah.
there. Okay.
It's so hot.
Have any spare mags? Yeah, you need to at some point come over and get this Ujumi flip from me.
Yeah.
We can upgrade your base unit.
Yeah.
Hi, Cheese. Watching yours and Cookie stream at the same time. Thank you, that's appreciated.
Yeah, always appreciate it, dude.
Sort of waiting for sun to come up, really, Cheese, more than anything at the moment. It's 2 AM. Till the sun comes up. Right, I'll put this fish away that's on the floor, mate. We have 2 MVGs, but we can't really risk taking them out. We're not in a position to have lots spare.
Can't sleep any longer.
Why is it saying that?
What, that I can't sleep any longer?
Yeah, are you full up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not a bad base, you know. I know we prefer greenhouse, but this is for 2, 3, maybe 4 people, this is fine now. It's opened up.
Yeah.
As long as people were sensible. But certainly as a duo, it's not a bad base at all. Hi, Pappy. I'm good, thank you. Yourself? Just waiting for the sun to come up and then we're going to go off and attempt some missions on the radio. Cookie, I've gone down to lesser nicotine on my vape.
Nice. How are you finding it?
It's alright, but I'm vaping more.
Yeah, you will.
And I sort of realised that would happen for probably 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, you're always going to vape more. Because you're trying to get to the same level.
But I'm not ready to kill people, which is good. I'm very well, mate. Thanks, Swappy. That's good. It's always good to hear. Well, the sun's starting to come up, which is nice. 32 people on midweek, isn't it?
Midweek and it's night time.
Yeah.
People have already looked at it and gone, it's fucking pitch black now. I'm just going to give it a minute.
You can get monetized soon. 70 to go. Is it about that? I don't see a live update, but it was 4:30 when I went live. So yeah, we're getting closer. We had a big jump last week, and it's slowed down again now. I sort of expect that to happen. I'm on leave the end of August for 2 weeks, so I'll be streaming a lot. It'll go up. I'll probably hit. Are you quitting Goblin? Yeah. So I smoked in American terms 2 packs a day, in British terms 40 cigarettes a day, for most of my from the age of sort of 17 up to 45, and then switched to vaping. And I started my vaping on the equivalent strengths of smoking 30 cigarettes a day, which is where I've been now for 6 years, or yes, 6.5 years roughly. So now I feel it's the right time to reduce the nicotine content, and then do a few years with reduced content, and then reduce it again, and do it over a slow period of time until we get to, because I'm 52 next month, if by the time I'm 58, 59, I'd like to be no nicotine. That's where I would like to be. No quicker than that, because I know how difficult it is to take yourself off nicotine, so I don't want to put myself through a nightmare doing it. So that's the aim. That's what we're going for.
Yeah, you'll be able to do it, mate.
Yeah, it's just a slow process.
100%.
But I get that, and it doesn't matter. Good start, mate. Thank you, Pappy. I realise what I'm doing. I realise my body's addicted to nicotine. I get all that. As much as I used to enjoy smoking, I didn't. I was addicted to nicotine. 100% understand that. I've got emergency can of Coke, tin of tuna, and spaghetti with us this trip, mate.
I've got a piece of fish. I've got half-eaten fish anyway.
Yeah, so just in case we do need, especially if we get shot, we need to build up quickly.
Yeah.
And I've got 1 auto-injector.
Yeah, I've got auto-injector. I've got some codeine pills in case we need them for, pain relief.
Yeah, should I bring the splint? Because we know you're more likely to get a broken leg than anything else on this server. Or should I just bring some rags and we can make one in an emergency?
Bring some brags and we'll
make
one in an emergency.
That makes sense. And then between us, we should be okay. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. You've got the radio, you've got spare batteries?
Battery's pretty much full.
Okay. Is that a problem then? Let's hope. Do we need a spade to dig it up?
No.
Pappy, I've never smoked in my life, not once. Probably the best way to be. I didn't really smoke until I joined the army, and I worked out very quickly that between 16 and 18, I just sort of now and again had a cigarette, which got more and more as I got older. But when I joined the army, smokers got an extra like break every 40 minutes in a lesson. They'd go, right, smokers go outside, have a 5-minute break, rest of you carry on. So I was like, I want more time off, I'll smoke.
And should we start running into the centre?
And there's something amazing about, and it sounds stupid, but in the middle of the, let's give you some night vision, guys. Use some gamma for you, because I can't see. There's something about when you're cold and wet on exercise in the middle of nowhere, being able to light a cigarette up and just get a sense of reality. What did you do in the army? I was infantry. So much what we do in the game here without the base building is basically what I did. I ran around a lot, been told what to do, shooting at people. Not shooting at people. I didn't actually go to war. I did do an operational tour, but I've never fired a weapon in anger. I got out before Bosnia happened, and certainly long before Afghan and Gulf. Or Gulf 2. Gulf 1, I was in training when that was happening. I went around the world. Been to Berlin and Belize and Canada and America and, well, sort of America for a stopover. And Belfast. A bit of time in Germany. So it was good. That's why you're good at the game. I wouldn't say I'm good at the game. But that's why I understand the game. If that makes sense. I understand. I'm too old to have fast reactions now. But I do understand what the game's trying to sell you. What its idea is. And I love that whole real world weapons, even if they're named incorrectly. Looting and shooting. I've got the mod files at the moment, Cookie, so I've unpacked the whole of Dayz into my desktop.
Oh.
So I've got things like the code in there for the actual recurve bow.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Pappy, you are good. Thank you, it's nice of you to say so. I get shot a lot though. How young are you? I'm 51. I'll be 52 end of August. Yourself? Yeah, so recurve bows, RPG is in there.
Nice.
M249, which I spoke to you before about. The trumpet. There is a bloody musical instrument counted as a weapon.
Oh.
Anima, what am I carrying that's so heavy? Nothing.
Probably because you got a plate carrier on now.
Oh, okay.
Plate carriers obviously weigh pretty much the most in the game.
All for the box of nails?
Just.
15. Oh, box is 3. So it's massively heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're not used to that. We're used to plates being light. Pappy, I'm 39. Oh, 39 was a good age. And 40 was
not
awful.
Worrying about stamina.
Yeah. Where's my horse when I need it? I think, Pappy, where I probably do well is I get it. As I said, I understand what BI is trying to do. Doesn't mean I can hold my own against an 18-year-old that understands PvP and Fortnite. I'm never going to be able to outfight them. But I might be able to outthink them. And why we do well, Cookie and I, is we've played Dayz together for about 3 years now. We know how each other will react to every situation. Roughly. And that is all, it's communication and knowing your teammates that lets you do well in Dayz. It's knowing you can chat shit and then stop at a moment's notice because something's going down.
Yep.
And knowing that if you come under fire, you know the other person's got your back. Even if that person might not be a natural PvPer, I'll run in to help Cookie. If I can. And vice versa.
That's like the other night when I got knocked.
Yeah, I threw a grenade but didn't pull the pin. But
Yeah,
the
but you laid
idea
down
was
fire.
there, wasn't it? I
Yeah.
laid down
You
fire
started
in the wrong direction, but that didn't
Oh,
matter
no.
either because
No.
I couldn't see the person. You still put down fucking ammo.
Yeah, he could have thought that another team was pushing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that I was firing in the wrong direction. I was in a bush shooting. It does not matter. It's about fuck. I'm coming under rapid automatic fire. They're missing me, but how long before they get onto me? Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you meet Cookie? We used to work together. In real life, we worked together. I joined a company that Cookie worked for. A long time ago now. I've been 7 years where I am now, so... And before that, I was 2 years at the last place before I went where I am now, so it was 10 years. And then I was in the command room for nearly 6 months. So it was about 10 years ago that Cookie and I worked together. Scary, isn't it?
Yeah, time flies.
You get less time for murder, mate, than time you spent knowing me.
Well, I might as well commit murder.
Yeah, I drive people to it. But we've only really been gaming Dayz probably 4 years. Maybe 5? No, less than that probably. 2019 roughly, I'm reckoning. 2021, 20... Yeah, 5 years probably. But not as serious as we do now. I hear wolves. At great distance, but I hear wolves. So it might not be for us.
Nah, it probably will be. Coming from our right, aren't they?
Yeah. I met my partner at work too. Cookie's not my partner. He's my gaming partner. Yeah.
But again, I did meet my wife at work.
Yeah, Cookie did meet his wife at work. But my gaming partner. And the other people, so sometimes, very, very rarely now, Lego will appear. Lego I drank with for years. Mart used to play a server that I ran a long time ago, and he joined the server, and the server crashed, and he lost his helicopter, and he messaged me for help, and I supplied him with a new helicopter. And then we started talking, and from there he was like, "Oh, I do a bit of work on servers. Really? Join the server admin team." Yeah, yeah. And suddenly he got lumbered with programming most of the next server build.
Yeah, he's regretted it ever since.
Yeah. Irish, I met playing Fallout 76. And same with Savvy, playing Fallout 76. And then dragged them kicking and streaming towards Dayz. Though Savvy had owned it for years, just never played it. Dylan, who no longer games, was Fallout. Oh no, I met him in a Forces Facebook group. Or Forces and ex-Forces Facebook group, and because he was affiliated to the Forces but never a member of the Army or Navy or Air Force, but he joined that group.
Mission is starting.
Which one is it?
Don't know yet. Just says, can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
He's gone quiet now, he said that. I got a message call from a heli pilot who crashed somewhere in the forest. He's injured, but he's afraid they'll become infected soon. Yeah, don't care. Just tell me where the loot is.
Yeah, I know you're not alive when I get there because it's survivor missions. They don't work. So just tell me where the loot is.
Yeah, just say heli crashed. Here's the loot.
Heli crash at grid.
Whilst we wait. He made it to a house in a village near the crash site. No, for fuck's sake, just tell me which village, man.
This is why I need to give you the data, isn't it? Because now you could... what happened to Dylan? Dylan got married and had a baby. Oh, he didn't have a baby, his wife did. And now doesn't game.
Pussy.
Sorry?
Pussy.
Yeah, I know, exactly. You've done that without a problem, haven't you?
I have. Oh, we're not going to make it. There's only 18 minutes left and it's everyone grabbing.
Oh, I'll forget that then.
I mean, we can start pushing that direction if you wanted to, just see what's about.
Grabbing.
It's spawned down. How about, actually, let's go to our little hedge line overlooking Lembrook.
Oh, 100%, and see if we can get some kills. Yeah?
100%. I'll turn my radio off and then I'll switch it back on again.
Yeah.
At anything past 5 to 8, I'll switch back on.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's... And then, arguably, what we should do is if nothing good comes on or it's too far away, we should hit every police station and get as many radios as we can back to base.
Yeah.
So then when we die, we've got more radios at base.
Yeah.
Because I think, as you say, the way to go now is radios.
Yeah. I mean, if an airdrop comes in close to us, then we'll go for that as well, but...
Yeah, especially with the numbers that are on.
Yeah.
Stupid not to.
But it's starting to go up now, because obviously night time's finished.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think people don't have NVGs and they just don't want to play during night time.
Yeah, that's understandable. I don't care.
No, neither do I.
You do the hunting stand?
Yes. Just close.
I'm interested in Just Close. Is that a brand?
It is, yeah. It's like a knockoff of Just Do It by Nike.
Okay. So it's Just Close by Mike?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got the Dayz uncompressed to try and work out how to make a loading screen for Goblin's Head.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then that's the beginning of building a mod pack, and arguably looking at things like, sounds younger. Yeah, Dylan was. And then it allows to do things like look at the AI. So then if I ever want to do the cow bull thing, that's the beginning of it, or change how a flag works if I didn't want to use expansion. That's sort of how you do it.
I don't understand my character's cold here.
It's Livonia, it's always colder. It's done as that way, if that makes sense. So we're probably at a higher altitude now than base. Yeah, we are.
Walls in front of me. About to shoot.
Okay.
Getting loud, are we? Okay.
I have no choice. That's all I've got.
Oh, I nearly finished them off. Someone else has killed wolves here, mate.
Look at that.
2 more wolves dead here.
Okay, I'm taking cover in a bush. Did they
One
pick
cut
them up
up.
or just move?
One's cut up.
Okay, that's good to hear. So but they might have killed any time since restart, which was during the night time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And if they were running through here at night, you'd kill the wolves that spawned and
Yes,
run off with some
100%.
meat, wouldn't you? You'd have no
100%.
choice, and you probably went loud doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not overly worried. And we're both on the beach.
Yeah.
Town up here. Now I'm worried. Is this your town?
Yeah. Take a wide berth of it.
Yeah.
There's a flag in the pub now.
That's your pub.
It's my fucking pub.
So I reckon that might be the person that had cut the wolf up then. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Wolves were... Because you used to use those wolves as your food source, didn't you?
Yeah. Just trying to see into the windows.
I understand at this point there's not a lot of choice of where you live, is there?
No. He's building a big compound wall up around it, isn't he?
You?
Oh yeah, 100% you would.
You have no real choice, do you?
But you'd need to double stack those because you could easily jump over those.
I don't think people get that.
No, I think they think, oh, well, they won't be able to get back out. You can get back out on that one quite easily.
I'm just going to hit the bunker. Pillbox.
No, we don't. I'll cross the road, alright, I'm on the opposite side.
Yeah.
But I'm going to carry on running.
Fucking hell, I have them. Pristine jungle boots. Every fucking time I'll leave my boots behind because they weigh too much. And I'll take a pair of pristines. Yeah, following you now, mate.
No worries.
Yeah, people don't get it. They think single stack wall will be fine.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, majority of the time it would be, but if you're in a, especially an area where there's stuff which you can jump on to jump over.
And when you and I are around,
Exactly.
we'll find, if there's a way of getting in now they've stopped boosting working properly, we'll find a fucking way.
100%.
And we'll find, even if one of us has to just throw everything out and commit suicide, we'll find a way. Yeah. We don't need to go into this camp. We're fine on weapons and ammo and shit.
Oh no, this is just going to...
Sit here and wait for a mission to come up while we hope that people are in there we can snipe.
Yeah. I can wait for a mission to come up or an airdrop. But it pushes us further down the map to give us a better advantage of making it to wherever it is.
This is our equivalent of Volta.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and I think I've worked out how to get AI to spawn on airdrops. On Goblin
Nice.
Z. Yeah. So, I can have AI mercs spawn on an airdrop. Again, not high tier weaponry, but you know, a small team of 4 of them with sort of MP5s shooting at you is not what you're going to expect on an airdrop.
Yeah.
Mixed in with maybe a bear.
Shock.
Yeah. What do you fucking deal with then? The bear or the... What was that?
Gas.
Okay. Do you deal with the bear or do you deal with the AI? Shots, that wasn't gas.
Geralto. Not going there again.
No, that's not a nice town. Nabor's a nicer town than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we drove up to HQ today, and when we got back into the vehicle to drive back, the vehicle had got up to 40 degrees.
Yeah, I got in my car after work, it was 38 degrees. No aircon. And then I obviously had to pick up baby Cookie from the grandparents, and she got in the car and her face just turned red and she just started sweating. That's how hot it was. It was just disgusting.
Yeah, it's horrible out there.
One more day of it though, and then it's supposed to drop
Yeah.
back down to mid sort of 20s, 21, which will be fine.
Yeah. I'm not impressed with the weather at the moment.
It's not nice.
And my car's not playing game. It's not starting correctly. It's taken 2 or 3 turns before it. Like you go to start it, and it doesn't. It's not starter mode because you're not hearing the clicking. But it's not starting, and then you'll swear loudly at it and turn it again. And it'll start. I just can't afford to put it into the garage until I get money in my yearly. Here's your money from your mother for your birthday.
Yeah.
Then I can afford for it to go into the garage. But the boss was like, why don't you just walk to work and walk home? Like, that's fine, apart from Wednesday nights when I finish at 9:30 at night. I don't really want to walk home at 9:30 at night. Yeah?
No, definitely not. I'm going to come out of the bunker and move just to your left.
But yeah, So, but I might have to become a catch the bus into work and walk home.
Yeah.
Just till I can afford to guarantee. It's a hell of a fucking scopes these, aren't they?
Yeah.
How far away is that place from here?
Right, there's a wolf running up this direction.
From...
On my yellow pin. All the way out
Okay.
there, running to the camp.
Interesting.
Which obviously means there's someone
In
close-ish by.
the wolf gone out of sinker now?
Yeah, can't see it. Just
I
running up that.
worry whether we could see players at this distance, if that makes sense.
Should be able to.
Whether it renders them in or not.
I mean, I saw that wolf running along the grass verge from here. And it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hi, John.
About 540 meters.
Okay, John asks how we are. I think we're both good.
Yeah, we're both good, mate. Thank you for asking.
We think there's a player looting this place. We don't need to loot it ourselves, but we'd like to kill a player. Actually, I'd love to kill at this distance.
I've ranged mine to 500 meters.
Never done this in my life. I put it up to 600. I'll aim for the feet. Yeah.
Well, next 10 minutes, so we should get another mission.
Or airdrop.
Or airdrop. Someone's going to be pushing in there soon. Just got a feeling about it.
Because there's less people on the server and they'll be like, time to go and get some gear.
Yeah.
Because you saw that wolf spawn and it was running in a direction, that was for a player.
100%. So it might not have been close here, but he was close enough to trigger the spawn.
Which is about 500 meters.
Yeah.
300 for zombies, about 500 for wolves. You can make it less, but if you look at about between 3 and 5.
Problem is, with the wall being there, you can't see Zeds if they've spawned in.
Yeah, I'm also checking the bunker, the little pillbox on the hill,
Yeah.
because that's the sort of place players will run to. Somebody got murdered.
Oops, Geralto again.
Nails and explosives more than we need firefights there.
Yeah.
Tasty in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a little bit punchy.
If you had a full team, though, what a place to live.
Oh, yeah.
You had a full team that were on every night of the week and you're all single and you could come on from like 6 o'clock till midnight most nights of the week.
Yeah.
You'd master this game. With our issue. But we do alright for 2 part-time players.
Oh, yeah. 100% we do fine.
There is a bush. Players need to stop looking like bushes. So the other thing we're waiting for is either an airdrop or the radio mission to come in. And we'll push for one of those out to the stream. Because we need certain stuff that we think appears on them. We need like lots of nails, or we need explosives. And we're not having a lot of luck finding explosives. Nails we can find 1 or 2 boxes here and there. Loads of code locks, but not enough explosives. We got like 1 stick of C4. By this point we're normally doing proper raids on servers. I did request keycards. I was told no. I said about drop airdrops because it's too OP. You can live right under it, and move to a keycard system instead, and have rooms that are locked off. I'm not putting keycards on my servers. Okay, fair enough then.
To be honest, I need to put a suggestion about the tins. What's the point in them being there?
Yeah, why do we have empty tins? Is it because you have to word it so it's not passive aggressive, don't you? But all it's doing is adding to lag. Is there a purpose? Can we make them into something? Either give us a recipe we can use them for. Yeah, to give them a use. That's fine.
Yeah.
Or why have them? Because every time somebody drops one, it's another thing for the game to calculate all the time. Or is it a case of when you drop it, the wolves are back in, they're patrolling. They're stood right still, but they're in patrol stance. So they spawned for a player, but they haven't gone active yet.
Whereabouts? Oh yeah, spotted.
On my ping. So they're
that
not.
Won't be for us either.
No. So they are in patrol mode now. So players are close enough to allow them to go into patrol mode, but not yet close enough for them to react. And then if they and they'll work on a circle like that. You never see them like this normally, do you?
No.
No, because normally you just hear the howl. But that they've spawned in for players. If it was us, they'd be coming for us.
Yeah, they would have started turning our direction.
But if they start turning this way to patrol this way, then we need to find a different area.
Yeah.
If they suddenly run.
Yeah.
Again, I could find you all the code for these as well. Oh god, you've got the code for this on your computer.
Do I?
Yeah. Just go into the Livonia mission files. Yeah. And have a look at events. And then look for wolf. Hi there, Sarah. Combine them with tomatoes. Very much so. Wolf and tomatoes. It's a highly known food source. Sarah's dad. Brain not working today. Tired. I see there's an old wolf at the back walking along after the rest of them. Is that me?
Yes.
Or is that Mark that you've left behind? Right, that's you and me after Mark left us behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so you've got the files on your machine, mate. And then you just go into multiplayer mission, events, or database of DB, events, and you're looking for the wolf event, and it will tell you how they trigger. And then you go into the bit that talks about animals and wolves, and you'll see all the grid references that they spawn at and how they work. And the event bit will show you how many meters they spawn from a player. And then in the other bit, it'll say things like, at this grid reference, a pack of between 2 and 8 wolves that are patrolling in a circle, in a radius of so many meters. Yeah?
Okay.
And that's how Dayz basically works. Everything's on little events. It's awesome actually watching them, though.
It is, yeah. They've never watched them like this.
No. Probably need gillies.
How did you put a suggestion in, by the way?
Yeah, I just answered a question. People were asking, people were slagging off airdrops, and I just went in there and put my 2 pennies worth in.
I've just said, how do you make a suggestion?
That's a fair thing. I wouldn't mind if there was an actual recipe we could use the tins for.
Yeah.
That can we turn them into nails? Can we use pliers on them and turn them into nails? In which case, bring all the cans to us and drop them outside the house. Yeah? Obviously, I feel vulnerable lying here, but I don't feel that vulnerable, you know? Still moving. They've not despawned, though, have they? That's not a pack you want for them.
No, that hasn't despawned. I changed my thing. I just said what are empty cans for, and see what someone comes back with.
That would make the most sense, because if somebody says, "Oh, you can use them for this," or if they're just like, "Oh, it makes it realistic," then say, "Oh, in that case, can we have a recipe to turn them into nails to make them even more realistic?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sheets of metal. If you have like 100 of them, can we stack them all and hammer them into a sheet of metal?
Yeah.
There has to be something we can do with them. Otherwise, what's the fucking point? This is not a roleplay server. Or is the idea is that you drop them on the ground and people will see that you've been there? Well, they last for 4 hours, so
Probably that one.
yeah. Player triggering them at the moment. The player's probably moved off and they've just carried on their patrol, mate.
More than likely. But we should be getting a new mission in a minute, because the other one should be finishing.
Yeah, so I was really impressed to see there was a compound bow in there and things like that, and short bows as well as crossbows. Trumpet worries me. It's under weapons as well, so you never know what that's for. It might be one of those blunderbuss rifles,
Yes, could well be.
which I could see them putting in at some point, because that would then need powder to run it, and it would be something just different.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. The server is getting busier.
You just want to see those wolves just start dying off, don't you?
Very good. Sniper training with Cookie and Goblin live.
Way forward.
It is really, because you make a good kill, it goes down like a house on fire, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Come on, mission.
Yeah, that's all I'm waiting for. A mission or an airdrop to come in. Or just to see a player.
You see plenty of players when we're near home. Yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone's living at this end of the map.
Yeah.
Those wolves have not found any prey. They've been on a lot of fucking walking with no food. Poor buggers. When I get the laptop from work, he's still going to be ready for me. I'll put a private server build of Livonia on there for you and I. Give us admin tools. Then we can go in and see which trees we can hide in military camps. And when you jump into the top of them. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? When you stand on a wall and you jump into the tree and you end up sat inside the tree.
Yeah.
Because then once we know where those trees are, we can use them on any server.
True.
Which then might give us a very useful advantage. Yeah? Especially in somewhere like Nabor military and things like that. Not, is it Nabor? Yeah, whatever the big military is, Swarag or whatever it's fucking called. Some of the trees around the outside of that, if you could jump into and hide in the bush so that no one could see you and you could see them. I mean, we really should have had... really should have had that guy last night. Before you killed him. But
which one? Sorry,
the one that pistoled you. We were lucky he only had a pistol, weren't we?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, he could have used his sniper because you're pretty much guaranteed because I stood still.
I wonder whether he knew there was another guy outside that wasn't his teammate, and he was trying to stay silent because they were against each other.
Maybe.
Maybe that we got involved in those two stalking each other. And we got into the middle of it, and you finished them both off.
Turn my radio on. Okay, so apparently empty tins.
Yeah.
Someone says you can also turn them into fishing hooks using a knife, he thinks.
Okay.
You can craft a fishing hook.
That's all right then. I don't mind now.
Yeah. No, I'm happy with that.
They have a use.
I'm doing it now.
I'm happy that I don't mind them so much now. We'll just turn them into fishing hooks.
Yeah, proper fishing hook.
Okay, that's so much better than a bone one, isn't it?
Yeah, happy with that. Happy to know that that's what the tins do.
Yeah.
That's your source of food sorted. You spawn with a tin of food anyway, don't you? So
yeah, and a knife. So then
and a knife.
You can actually go fishing.
Yeah.
Interesting mod. Maybe Goblin needs it. Yeah.
It's good, that. I quite like that.
And spawn them in with like a sardines tin, which doesn't give them a lot of food, but then they can cut it open with rather than a hook. They can then cut the tin into a hook.
Yeah.
Which would make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have a look for that mod because I like that idea.
Just waiting on the mission to come up.
It saves because people might eat their tin and just throw it away.
Yeah.
And I'll put something in the book about if you can use a knife with your if it's a mod. They might have written it themselves, in which case I can't do it. I can. There is a program out there that allows you to make any combination of items. So you can have tin plus knife equals fishing hook, and you run it and it gives you the code that you need to paste into the mod to make it work. But then you need to write the mod itself that goes around the outside.
Right.
But there's a program that does it. You can it will combine any items. So you could have knife plus pot equals AK-47. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just writes the code for you. It's a good idea for people that do like crafting service.
Yeah.
Because they can make so much more crafting recipes.
Oh, come on, mission. You came up saying that you've got a mission for me. Where the fuck are you?
Are we game on mission, are we?
Just waiting for it to come up. I put the radio on because it said there's a mission. I'm just waiting for it to tell me.
Falling to you. Poor Goblin. You're quite camouflaged in there, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's alright then.
We're right in a bunker here. Go and check it. Yeah.
Here we go. Can anyone hear me? Over. Yes. Skip past the first 3 sentences you send in and just tell me what I need to do. He's an excellent outdoor survivor, and I'm wondering if he's okay, as he has not responded on his radio for the last 2 hours.
He ain't that excellent, is he?
No. Obviously, he's dead.
Yeah, it's a survivor mission. He'll be dead. And there'll be a bear there.
Yeah. His door is infected. He looks after her sometimes. About 5 hours ago, Golinska was attacked on his way back to his camp.
Linska, is it?
Start running.
Okay. I remember doing missions, survivor missions on here with you, me and Ma, and you going, right, I'm in the right place. He's like, where was it? West of so-and-so town. No, you're in the east, Cookie.
Yeah, I'm about to do the same thing. It says
Yeah.
he is southeast.
Yeah, so we're going northwest then?
Yeah, so southeast of Glinska, I would say, is southeast about here-ish?
No, southeast is the other side. Never eat shredded wheat. Yeah, southeast, you're right. So about there somewhere.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
north of the river, isn't it? That's what we get confused with.
Yeah, you go never eat shredded wheat.
Yeah,
Work out north and yeah, to work out south the compass. Or something about naughty elephants, but never eat shredded wheat. That's how I remember north south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I remember it as well.
Naughty elephant something, but nah, never eat shredded wheat. Though I quite like shredded wheat.
Yeah, so do I.
Wow, we like the same food stuff. I mean,
There's nothing
wrong.
else to like about shredded wheat.
You've got to have sugar on them though.
Here you go. Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Is Weetabix a cereal or a biscuit?
Ooh. 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 That's like Jaffa cakes. Are they biscuits or cakes?
Yeah.
If they were cakes and you ate like 14 of them in one row, you'd be dead. So they must be biscuits with Jaffa cakes. Because you can eat 14 of them in one hit and it not affect you. Yeah?
Yeah.
But Weetabix. I would say they're both. They're a very dry biscuit. John says cereal, but they're a very dry biscuit that needs milk and sugar to make them edible. Yeah.
That's why I would go with. I would go. They are a biscuit, but when you add the milk, it then becomes the cereal.
And also I like Weetabix. I'm quite a fan.
I quite like Weetabix as well.
Weetabix with cornflakes in the same bowl,
No.
or cold porridge oats with cornflakes
No.
and brown sugar.
No.
No. What about Frosties with added sugar?
No. Don't need added sugar on Frosties.
You do. I came from the generation. I'm old enough that sugar was added to everything. Yeah. Got hurt
Yeah,
knee? Here, have a bag of granulated. Get that down your neck. You'll feel better. Why are your teeth? Why are we always going to the dentist, Mum? I don't know. Have a lollipop. The first time I went to the dentist, like as a child, when they're that young, and you finished in the dentist, they used to give you a sweet to suck on the way home for being a good boy. Yeah. Unregulated. Well, it wasn't unregulated, but realistically, it was dentists looking after their future business, wasn't it?
Yes.
Here, have a big bag of sweets and a can of Coke for being such a good patient. See you next week. Yeah. So John says it's cereal. I'm sort of with you. It's cereal, but it's shaped like a biscuit. So, and I suppose in their non-cereal, when you don't add milk to them, you could eat cornflakes. Well, yeah, I don't know. I didn't want the questions like that. It's like, do trees make sounds in woods when they fall over and no one's there to witness it? Not things I need to worry about. Sugar sandwiches. I had a child, John says. There you go. I didn't, but my grandmother, I used to have like a little plastic cup that was about 1.5 inches tall. That was sort of what I'd have a cup of tea in, and my grandmother would add 3 sugars in for energy. Yeah. Like,
just a lot.
Yeah, but I came from that, I grew up in the 70s, and nobody had the fear of things that they do now.
True.
But also, we didn't have internet. We only had 3 channels on the telly. There was nothing really worth watching. People went outside and ran and climbed trees for play. So you did burn off everything. A lot more jobs were manual, a lot less office-based jobs. So people tended to burn off everything.
Yeah.
So it's... Yeah. I could have had the bad diet that I did have up until 3 weeks ago in those days without a problem.
Yeah.
We every morning, Mum would cook me and Dad and her a full English fry-up. You'd have that 7 days a week.
Nice.
That was seen as the normal. You need this to get you ready for the day.
Yeah.
Yes, sweets were treats for me growing up, but sugar wasn't. Sugar was freely available. And there was always cake that was covered in marzipan and sugared icing.
Don't like marzipan.
Oh, you need it just straight out of the packet. Bang. Yeah. Oh. I'm respawning on the cooking. Where are you, Cookie? Cookie?
I can't get into base cookie. Did you change the passcode?
It doesn't say I'm in a team anymore. As we say in Scotland, heart attack on a plate for a fry up. Yeah, I love a fry up, but it's a treat now. I really, I love black pudding. Love it. I could. There's nothing for me. My favourite sandwich is a bacon, black pudding, and egg sandwich. Just perfect. Cookie doesn't eat bacon or probably black pudding.
No.
But I think it's awesome. But it's no good for me. Not now. When I'm away on military courses with work, or I'm staying on a military camp with work, then and I have access to the cookhouse. All of the soldiers now that will be on the court will be up there on camp. Will be all eating healthy breakfasts, and I'll be like, right then, full English. Yeah. Because I'm not going to get a chance to do this at such reduced rates again for a while. As do I, but no black pudding. John, I also like haggis. I'm an Englishman that loves haggis and lives down in the southwest, so as far away from haggis land as possible. Oh, haggis is awesome. Liver and liver? Liver's lovely. Liver with onions in a little gravy with a bit of chopped bacon up inside it. Ah. With mashed potato, and the only time I'll have green stuff in it, putting some green stuff in the mashed potato. Used to have it when we made it after I left school. Used to make it when I left school and was an apprenticeship butcher. Yeah. I know I've said it before. Yeah. But yeah, I love the stuff.
Nope.
But you probably do steak more rare than I do, Cookie.
Medium to well done.
Okay, I do it rare to medium.
There you go then.
I like to see some blood. Yeah.
I like it to be a bit pinkish, but not to the point where it's been in the pan for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I really want to try steak tartare, but I don't, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, you could try it on your birthday if you wanted to.
No, it's okay.
Hey, you haven't touched your steak tartare. No, I didn't like it. Well, you better eat it. You're going out after.
Yeah. John, love liver. So, John, we've got quite a reasonably posh chain of steak restaurants down here, and Cookie has ambushed me with the fact that I'm going out with him and another guy we used to game with on the night before my birthday for steak. I feel that when he said to me some question about would I eat steak, he was planning something at that point.
Oh yeah, when you said I'm going to have a steak for my birthday,
I meant Wetherspoons or go to Lidl and buy one and fry it.
Well, yeah. When you said, I was like, oh, yeah, God, go to proper steakhouse. Oh no, don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So that's when I put it in motion.
Yeah. And I get that because I'd have done the same the other way round. It's what we do, isn't it?
Yeah. It's your birthday. You get treated to a nice fancy steak of anything you choose.
That goes ex-girlfriend's really jealous that we're going there.
Well, she ain't fucking invited.
No, not the one that I know from down here, basically.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, because she put up a picture of Miller and Carter, the iceberg lettuce starter thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, this is my favourite thing about going to that place. And Pete said the same to me. He said, you've got to try the lettuce. It's out of this world. And I'm like, it's bloody lettuce. He went, no, you've got to try it. It's out of this world. So
Okay.
I answered Jess with, I'm going there for the first time next month. She's like, I'm so jealous. So I can't tell her I'm going with Lego. Yeah. She won't know you, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, so I read up on their website. Basically, in Roman times, Romans would eat like a chunk of lettuce before their main meal. And the reason is it helps to break down the food quicker, which means you've got more room for more food. So they do their starters as a quarter of lettuce with sort of something on it. Stilton or something like that. Like melted Stilton. And some sort of strange sauce. And you eat that down. And then you eat your steak, and it helps to break down the steak nice and quickly. So then you feel you can afford to buy a pudding as well.
Oh.
So it's a cheap for restaurants because it doesn't cost a lot to buy iceberg lettuces. John, medium rare for me for steaks. Yeah, I'm sort of a medium rare. Yeah, ish. I won't go rare. Depends. If I'm cooking it myself, it's well done because I'm not a good enough cook to risk it any other way. And when you're buying supermarket steak, you never know the quality of it really.
The supermarket steaks are never anywhere near as good as restaurant quality steaks.
And the best steaks I've ever had are direct from farmer steaks because again, it's pedigree. When I used to live back at the village and the rep for the National Farmers Union Southwest lived in the same village and farmed, and any time Mum wanted beef, he'd drop it round as a freebie. Just, you want some beef? Yeah, it's on its way. And when I was living in Barnstable with work, one of the guys up there, he owned some land that the butcher used to shoot on. So he had an arrangement that any deer or pheasants and such like that the butcher shop would keep and sell in his shop. But any time that he wanted anything, he could have it out of the shop for nothing. Uh-huh. So I'd be like, at least once a month, I'd be like, Damo, is there any chance? He'd be like, yeah, what do you want, mate? And I'd be like, can I have Christmas? Can I have a small chicken stuffed with a partridge? You'd be like, yeah, you are. You go and get it for me. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. At one point I had a load of venison off him, and I'm not a massive venison fan, but one of the guys that I used to live with in this house was a chef by trade, and he cooked up an amazing venison Exmoor venison in red wine sauce, but cooked over like 14 hours in the slow cooker.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just out of this world.
There were shots just down there, so just a heads up.
There's always shots in this town.
That's me shooting. One by the bridge.
You moving?
I am moving, yes. Pushing around right hand side.
Roger that.
Just got to be careful because. Oh, we've entered the mission zone.
Do you think he's completed it?
Don't know. I don't know where the tent is.
That's me trying to put a round onto him. Underneath the bridge. Sort of place that would spawn it. No. What are you?
Up on the bridge.
Okay. It'll be somewhere here in the reeds, mate. You know what they're like when they write these missions.
Yeah. I'll have a quick scout around back here.
Yeah. All the other side, but go back until you says you've left the mission area and then push back in.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I can't see it down this way. I think it's too far. I don't want to leave that guy to his own devices in a ghillie suit trying to get one up on us.
I'm not sure the guy I shot at was in a ghillie. I think he was just running in normal civvies. So maybe there was two guys. Surprised there wasn't somebody waiting at the base to shoot me. Quite gutted, really.
Oh, here it is.
Careful of mines. Where? Got a dead player down there.
Two of them.
Anything in it?
Not the best. On those players. Gonna shoot his head. Anything on him?
Yeah, some. Fucking yes, some. We need to get out of here in a second, mate. Oh, fucking mosing, leaving that behind. Let's get out of here. I've got a present for you once we get clear.
What is it?
A M4 in green with scope.
Oh, nice.
And silencer.
Nice.
No mag, no mag.
By the bunker up here.
Okay.
Push back into the hedge line.
Yep. If I had any stamina, I'd join you. Right, in the hedge line. I'm going to push past you. I need to reload this mag at some point. Yeah, I've left the mission though, and that's what I wanted.
Keep pushing along the hedge line. Gonna push past you as well.
Okay.
Reloading my gun.
Okay. Switching to AK. Whoa! Fucking hell. I'll do this. I'll reload now, mate, while you're covering.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving slightly just to get better.
Yeah.
It's too misty to see, man.
Yeah, pristine AK, a pristine M4 with silencer and scope. No mag.
Nice.
The silencer we want off it though, isn't it? More than anything.
Yeah.
M4 silencer. It's a NATO silencer, ready for a foul. I think he's run down past there.
More than likely, that's the one he was in.
Yeah. Obviously be careful because we might get shot from the other side of the bridge river now.
Yeah. So many bushes around that one as well. It's very tricky to
There's
actually
not
see
a lot of cover here.
He's running.
Whereabouts I don't know, but you shoot, you engage, you can see it. Seen. Pushing. He's carrying a bag. Push, mate.
Yeah. Keep going. Should run straight across this field.
Yeah, I don't have the stamina to keep it up, but... Can you still see him?
No. I think he's gone behind the thing. He might be trying to pull out a gun to shoot at us now.
Yeah. I'll use the bunker as cover.
Yeah.
I'm on the bunker. Going to clear the bunker. Bunker clear.
He's still running.
Okay. If he's got teammates, he'll be like, "Get fucking down here! I've got the explosives." Yeah.
Just keep running this way. He's running into the trees up here.
Fucking fuck. Gee, fuckity fuck. I had a mag for the M16 ready to go. Yeah, I've now got an AR platform. Shots from the left, shots from the left.
Shots from... He's knocked. Gun's jammed.
Coming to you.
There's one up by the bunker, one up by the bunker, one up by the bunker.
Don't know where the bunker is.
He's dead. Bunker's top of the hill.
Got a plate on him, this one. Whoa! Took a round to the head. I'm bleeding. Bandaging now, mate.
Okay, I'm going to keep trying to lay down cover and fire. I think I hit him.
Yeah, took another round to the head. I'm going to take gas in a... not gas. I'm going to get clear.
Knocked him. Pushing up on him now.
Okay. Ringing behind.
No stamina. Shit. It's going to be dangerous. He's literally in this doorway here.
Put rounds in.
I was going to say, was that you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I don't know whether it did anything, but it doesn't matter, does it?
No.
The burst of 5.56 into it.
I killed him.
Or I did. One of us did. Yeah, you did. Right.
CR on him. Lots of gun cleaning kits.
Okay,
Damaged raid driver.
Let's grab that and get home and drop this gear off, yeah?
Did you loot matey boy?
Only what I couldn't before I got killed, so we can still need to go for his body.
Yeah. That is you, yeah?
Yeah.
Another CR on the floor for you, mate.
I'm weapon full now. Just grabbing silencers. I'm not now, I've got space. Got that. That fucky is fucked.
Where's this guy hidden that rucksack? That's what we want to know.
Do you have a gas stove out down here?
No, I dropped down the floor.
Okay. Right, let's go back down and grab his mate. Don't worry about it. We might never find it.
He might have dropped it back in that hedge line.
Yeah. Let's go and check his mate. I don't know where he was. He was just down from that bunker somewhere, wasn't he? Because obviously if they spawn in close...
There he is.
Where?
No, on my yellow ping. Yellow ping.
Well done, mate.
Alright. You were right though, there were two of them. He was telling his mates.
Yeah.
To cover him.
Don't know where your yellow ping is now. But you do. I think we probably got the stuff out of the mission. I think airdrops is probably what we want to do, but we need to get this stuff fucking home, don't we? Yeah, only had a USG that I grabbed. Oh, fuck me, food. Burger I don't want. Take the beans, take that, take the bandage. Cleaning kits we'll always take. I've got any space for it left? Radio, take, Tetra.
I can't carry any more, I'm full.
I'm full. Let's get home. Yeah?
Let's run down this way. Run down this way and we'll run up through trees.
He had two fucking Mosins on his back. Yeah. I do need to eat and drink once we're clear.
I've got lots of food on me.
Yeah, so have I. But let's just get the fuck out of here.
Did someone order 3 lots of 99 nails?
Oh, fucking let's go home. Yeah?
Oh, yes.
And I've got an M4 to run with. I'm a fucking happy goblin.
That was definitely worth it.
I think they got the loot.
Yeah, I think they did as well.
And killed those other two people. The other two people probably got the loot. They killed them. Then you started opening fire so they couldn't grab the M4. Then they ran.
Yeah.
Yeah? Once we're in tree line, I need to stop, take meds, and drink and eat.
Yeah, we're getting to these trees, mate.
My helmet saved my life. I didn't even get knocked.
Get to marker.
All I got shot, took bandages, but took cuts, but didn't get knocked.
Yeah, but when you said you've been hit, I was thinking, okay, well, you sound like you're still. You haven't said you're down yet.
Oh, I got hit in the face.
Oh.
But I imagine my helmet's fucked. No, it's just worn. That glass panel is damaged. Yeah, those glass
What's
panels.
What's your plate?
Pristine, I think. Oh, still worn. You didn't hit it. It hit me in the head. But of course, I've got a glass thing that's covering my face.
Bro.
which arguably saved my life.
Yeah.
I got hit 3 times in that. Once again, you made loads of kills, but that doesn't matter. It's all about. It's about winning, not about how you win, isn't it?
Exactly.
3 boxes of nails, though. Get them fucking home, and we.
Oh, they weren't just boxes of nails, mate. They had 99 stacked.
Oh, fuck that then. 300 nails, plus what we've got. That's like a lot of base built.
Yeah, this tree here, mate. We'll go to this tree.
Yeah. I need to put weapon away. Eat fish.
Do you want some fish?
No, I've got food on me. I just needed to pause to deal with it. Yeah?
Yeah.
I grabbed silencers off the SMGs they were carrying.
Yeah, I've grabbed silencers, pistols, all sorts.
Food, because it's nice having
All
tins
their
of
food.
food sometimes.
Yeah.
We could build another box now. Build one of those big green boxes to get this home, just so we can turn that into something, maybe food.
Yeah.
And then that locker
100%.
can become a locker. Pepper it off, matey boy. Let's take one of them. Help to offset the fucking pain. Pick us a route that doesn't go through that fucking town on the way home.
I'll try to.
Yeah. We'll have that drink of that Sprite.
Just going to repair my
Everything.
magazine because it's just my magazine. Because my magazine damaged and jammed after I was trying to kill that first guy after I knocked him. I mean, we've got gun kits now. I've got 4 on me.
And I've got 2 on me. Yeah. There.
I'd much rather use those in my magazine. It's just for whilst I'm using the gun.
Get loads of batteries and a spare radio.
Yeah, I got spare. Did I get spare? No, I didn't get the spare radio, but I've got 2 pristine pistol suppressors. Raid driver.
That's worth it.
Oh, it also unlocks doors.
Maybe that unlocks doors that have got explosives on. Who knows? I am full of gear though. I am 100%.
Yeah.
Well, 99% full.
I've got the odd few gaps.
Yeah. Switch that to automatic.
You've got your radio on, by the way, on your rucksack.
Oh, okay.
I can hear it going.
Yeah. Turn off.
There we go.
That away. M4 in hand on fully auto. Ready to go when you are, mate.
Okay, let's push up to there now. We'll assess the next point of call.
What optic was I using for the CR? A Actar 7235 x 56. And on the AR platform, I'm using an ATOG because I'm an ATOG fan. So there's one on there. I'm a happy bunny. I'd rather have an ATOG than anything else. I get them. I understand it. Everybody else hates the bloody things. I don't. 4 x 32, it's perfect. Just like being back in. And it's what we have at work. Looks cool. Yeah. I also like the M4s in green and things because it means that they're spawning them in. They're in the files, but nobody ever puts them in. I do on my servers. I put all the coloured weapons in because I think people quite like picking up an AK of a different colour. ATOG, good scope. Yeah, I like the ATOG. I get it. I'm not a natural sniper, so the ATOG's about the limit of what I should be sniping at. And you don't really have to worry about page up and page down and trying to work out distances with the ATOG. You just you're so close, you just shoot. But I prefer the one with the laser dot on top. The massive one.
Yeah. Well, you got the red dot on top
Yeah.
and then switch it into, yeah.
Well, this is just a blade on top. It's still fine, but I prefer
Yeah.
the one with the red dot. I've only got like a centimetre and a half of stam for this run home.
Yeah, same. It's going to be a long run home, but it'll be worth it.
But for 300 nails, mate, it's worth it. And
Yeah.
and what we got out of that.
100%.
Picked up Scar H last night on a trip back to Black Market. 2 less campers living there. Yeah, Scar H, probably my favourite weapon in Dayz. I'm a massive Scar fan. H always over L. Or whatever the other one's called, the baby one. The 5.56 always go for the 308 or the 300 black version. I got today at work. I was given Cookie the as a keep a copy of some of the pistols that we don't use anymore, like the proper manuals for it.
Oh.
Yeah, I really like it. And also, because I served in Ireland, one of the guys let me borrow a book about all the weapons that were used by the enemy over there.
Oh, wow.
All the descriptions and everything. I was like, oh, this is awesome. Like, really, very me. But we also, all that he's got in he's an armourer by trade. And he still works as our armourer. And he's got a big box, like the green boxes we have in camp. Yeah. He's got the, you know, like when we played maybe Down Bad or Aftermath, and you have those big green boxes, the plastic ones.
Yes. Yeah.
So he's got 2 of those filled with manuals
Uh-huh.
for all the different weapon platforms he's ever worked on. That's just like, wow. Yeah, wow. The other thing that's in the files for Dayz is the 66, which is a shoulder launch rocket launcher.
Ooh.
So obviously, again, it's in there. They've never implemented it.
Yeah.
I wish I could mod, because I could go into those files and get those weapons all working.
Yeah.
Because the models are already there, the files are already there. It's just, there you go. It just would be great to put them back in game in your own mod pack.
Yeah.
And all the weapons in there are named correctly. Because that's how they're named, and then it's only when they come out into the game that they name them incorrectly to get around any potential issues. Yeah. But I'm going to download the tools to be able to actually look at the files and see what's available within that, to see if I could learn how to make a mod pack, whether I could get them working.
Yeah.
Because that would interest me no end. Because then I wouldn't have to do anything apart from take someone else's the data that's already in the game and reinitiate it,
Yeah.
which would be a nice way of doing it. I imagine that they were looking at maybe having a different way of raiding on bases.
Yeah.
And then they gave up that project and went for something else. So,
Yeah.
John, in game, 308 every time if I can get it. But it has to be, for me, on a semi-automatic or fully automatic rifle. So in vanilla, foul. If I can't have that, then I want an M4. If I'm in modded Dayz, then 308 every fucking time, because you need to put people down and keep them down. Where this is not, this is closer to vanilla what we're playing now. It's not vanilla, but it's closer to it. So your fouls are going to be ultra rare. Your 308s are going to mostly be rifles, and sometimes you might find a SLR. Foul. But I'm a foul fan.
Yeah, if we had fouls, I'd just be running with one of those, and that's all I'd be running with.
I mean, on Aftermath, we left like a box of them thanks to Irish's nose.
Yeah.
Irish can sniff out a foul 1,000 paces.
To be honest, we'd probably be able to find him if we start hitting convoys.
Yeah.
'Cause that's where they come to.
We've only been on
Convoys.
here a week tonight. Look
Yeah.
where we are. We're a week in. I'm using suppressed DMR on the server I play. Yeah, DMR's a good gap. M14, good weapon system. It's years out of date, let's be honest, but it's a good weapon system and it fits in well with Dayz with the timeline. I'm always wary of them putting new weapons in if they don't fit into their timeline. I don't like it when people... I don't mind modded Dayz having all up-to-date weapons, but I wouldn't want to see a weapon appear in Dayz that was from my era now. I want them to be still fitting into the era that it was.
Yeah.
When NATO were running, M4's a little bit iffy on their era, but certainly they were running 16s. FAL would be a British collection, even though we had a single, not an automatic version. And then the AKs is obviously the Soviet side. But yeah, I wouldn't want them to put in anything that was wrong. We got fucking shed loads out of that.
I know.
I got a second mag for this 5.56 and spare ammo for it.
Oh, happy days.
Yeah. I'll be running with a AR platform now. We know that.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Till I die. '51 on, 53 on. So it's the same as it was last week.
Yeah.
And then weekend it gets busy.
Yeah.
So the boss, we went out for a vape this morning, and he's like, "Oh yeah, so Chris, you're having the weekend off, yeah? Oh, long weekend." He said, "Of course, we're not in Monday; it's bank holiday." And I went, "You do know that that's bank holiday in Scotland, don't you?" He's like, "Is it?"
Yeah.
I thought it was everyone had the bank holiday. I said, "No, Scotland beginning of the month, us end of the month." Oh, I was going to have two of them. Well, if you want to tell us all it's a bank holiday, no, it's not that easy. He said, "It's not that." What's good? Will, yo, what's good, peeps? Well, Cookie just made 2 kills, and we've got loads of fucking gear. So we're running home. Yo, what is good, peeps? Hi, all, Will. Hi, Will. All good here. Yeah, things are going well, realistically. I wish I was making kills, but it doesn't matter. I'm a good pack horse. And all the time they're shooting me, they're not noticing that Cookie's shooting them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You are the decoy.
Yeah. I'll get kills on here.
100%.
Hi guys, thanks for popping in. It's always appreciated. We're running home after a particularly useful skirmish in which I got shot 3 times but lived, and Dr. Cookie Monster in front of me killed 2 people. Because we've got stuff we need at home.
Yeah.
Nice. I finally got the multi-monitor set up, just a couple. Is that the picture you put up in Merv's Discord, Will? Multi-monitors for Dayz is just out of this world. For any game. Makes so much difference. Being able to like have Discord running on its own separate channel, on separate screen, and for streamers having a screen that's got OBS running on makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Cookie, Will, I've still got your monitor here for you.
Thank you, mate.
So at some point I've got some fans to put in your system, a AIO and a monitor for you.
Lovely.
Yeah. But I reckon those 3 fans on their controller plus the AIO will mean your PC will be nice and cool.
Yeah.
Which will then stop the room getting so hot.
Yeah, I'm literally melting at the moment.
And then you're on 2 monitors at the moment, aren't you?
Yes, and even when I got yours, I'd be going to 2 monitors. I'll just put away.
Yeah.
cheap free one from work, which never got returned.
Will on the Parco will. That's it. I managed to grab the 2 monitors and the arm for 35 quid today. That's really good. Really good. I've not. Yeah, I don't have an arm on my screens, but probably because I don't know if my desk would handle all 3 screens propped up on an arm, and the arms I would need because I've got this big 35-inch 4K screen. You can't do it on sub £100 arms. It won't hold it. Just doesn't.
No, you'd need to get something which can support the weight.
Yeah, and then it becomes an expensive game. Where I've actually got it propped up on 2 military books to bring it to a higher height. Yeah, just the right height for my eyes.
My next purchase is going to be just a new chair. I'm not going to get a gaming chair like yours, even though they're comfy as hell.
Oh yeah, no, but a better chair for your back, mate.
Just
100%.
like a proper like work chair sort of.
Yeah,
thing.
don't get a gaming chair. So, a gaming chair, you're paying for the word game. My chair is a posh gaming chair where you're paying for it. But if you get an office chair, it'll help you no end. 2 monitors, 35, good deal. We had to replace our monitor recently, 125 if I recall correctly. Yeah, it is. Very good deal out of the chat. Sorry, Cookie, carry on.
That's right. I'm just getting fed up with my arm dropping on that armrest. Happens so much now. Just doesn't lock properly, so it just constantly, you put the slightest bit of weight on it, it'll just drop you down.
No, I love my chair I bought during COVID, and I'm glad I did.
It's a very nice chair.
But it was 400 notes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the general would kill me if I said, I'll put a gaming chair. Oh yeah, how much was that?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Mine is a fancy curved screen with 165. So I was running a curved screen with 165. I'm now running a 4K 165 flat panel, which took me a long time to get my head round doing flat again after having curved for so long. But I wanted to stream Dayz at 4K. So, and to get a 4K curved panel was way over what I could afford at a good enough refresh rate. Yeah, that's a worry for me as well. I've got them on here, 1080, 60 hertz and cheap, and I'll do upgrade in the future. Yeah, good deal. Will, out to the chat. Sorry, Dr. Cookie Monster is also Will. So whenever I say Will, it'd be like, are you talking to me or someone else?
Yeah, I'm kind of just waiting for you to, if I don't respond, for you to go, and he's gone quiet.
Yeah. I still find
again. So I was gonna say, you normally call me Cookie anyway, so
yeah.
I'm quite good at now. I was just responding to that.
Yeah. It's like at work they call me Gobbler. It's like, fuck off, I'm not Gobbler, I'm Goblin. Yeah, but you understand what they're saying. Yeah.
Goblin the Gobbler.
Yeah, that's what they refer to me as. Do I have to watch Goblin the Gobbler? No, you don't. You just subscribe to me though, it's free. Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't search that on Google.
Yeah, don't search for Goblin Goblins. Yeah. It was easier on Twitch when I could just say, you don't know how Twitch works, it's alright, I'll enable it all for you. Yeah. Let me just install it on your phone as an app, right? And then enable, notify, turn off, like, follow. Yeah. But I really like, guys that are out in the chat, I really like the fact that on YouTube now I've started to build this little group of you that turn up nearly every time I stream and we have a chat. I never had that on Twitch. You'd get people that would pop in and say hello, but it's really helping the algorithm for YouTube, because you guys in here, every time that you send a chat message, as long as it's not blatant spam, YouTube sees it as interaction and pushes me up the rankings. So it is useful. Apart from that, we have a conversation, which is amazing. Obviously, I go quiet at points because we're doing stupid shit or we're getting shot at. Normally both.
Yeah, it's majority of both.
Yeah, normally crawling into someone's base illegally and getting shot at.
Yeah.
Can't believe we got a raid driver. I know it's
It
badly
is
damaged, but that means we can probably still get one use out of it.
Yeah.
One use of a raid driver is worth it. Will, nice, the two of us on. Funny how work as well with our main systems is called William as well. Even if I can't watch, I'll usually throw you and Merv on a separate tab and continue with what I'm doing. That's so appreciated, thank you.
Push to yellow, mate, just to
Roger
avoid the military areas.
Yeah.
Trying to stay away from Gibraltar as much as possible as well.
Yeah, we want to get home with 300 nails and what we've got, not get home via the beach. John, if I miss a live stream, I watch it always. Thank you, that's massively appreciated. And I love streaming on YouTube. Obviously it allows 4K. When Twitch starts to allow 4K without it being in beta, I will probably joint stream. My Twitch account is not affiliated anymore, and it will stay that way. It will just be somewhere where I'll have that chat in as well, and if people come on there, I'll say, by all means follow me on Twitch, but my main channel is YouTube. Because I'd be stupid not to, wouldn't I, Cookie? Really.
Well, I have seen that people's...
Yeah, it's in beta at the moment. You have to use condensed files to do it. So I was
going to say that the algorithm seemed to have changed for people who used to just do it on YouTube and branched out to doing both. They found that they got a bit less on the algorithm because you're doing it across two different things.
And YouTube won't like that.
YouTube doesn't like it.
Okay, then I won't be doing that.
I thought I'd best let you know just in case.
I'll let them carry on doing it though.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, at the end of the day, I get it. Google do not want you on any other platform. But you can do it, but they would rather you didn't. Sarah's dad, if I didn't catch a stream, I'll drop a like and a cheeky comment. Yes, you do, and I always appreciate them. Likes and comments help the algorithm. Everything helps the algorithm. The fact that the biggest thing for me with the algorithm was the fact that it quickly worked out that I stream on average 5 nights a week. And the algorithm likes that. It likes you being on a regular basis at the same sort of time. Every day. And I'm not in... I need 2 nights when I'm not streaming. 2 nights when I can like either work on the server or just watch TV or just mong out and do nothing. I need that.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be hard going doing this. Unless it was full time and you could do it full time, during the day and have the evenings off sort of thing.
Yeah.
But doing this 7 days a week every day, I think I would burn out so quickly.
Yeah, and that's what, I play Manor Lords just for something that's not Dayz.
Yeah.
I record content in Subsistence for something that's not Dayz.
Yeah.
But I need time away from streaming.
100%.
And I recognise that. It's sort of in my head, if I can stream 15 hours a week plus, I think I'm doing all right.
Yeah. Do you need any meat, by the way?
No, I'm fine on food. Yeah, I'm getting through water, but that's also fine. We're not that far from base. I've got cans of drink on me. I've just drunk half a water bottle.
Okay, I was going to say, I've got lots of food.
Yeah, when we get back to base, we'll build one of those boxes, and then we can move the food and the meds into one of the big green boxes.
Yeah.
And then use that locker for extra kit. Just going to check this vehicle. There's a jacket next to it. Nothing inside. Okay. Have you been shot by teammates since last week, John? Luckily, no. It happens, unfortunately, in Dayz. Sometimes, especially when you're playing in a server that doesn't allow name tags. But even with name tags, I've shot Cookie by mistake, and he's shot me by mistake. We've also shot each other on purpose.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched one of my old Twitch clips.
Yeah.
And there there was one where it was on Freedom 35, and we went to Raider Base. I got up a tower. I had a sniper of some sort, and all of a sudden we were under fire. We saw someone, so I shot.
Yeah.
And it turned out it was you.
Yeah, I remember it happening because I was like,
you were like, I'm down, I'm hit, and I just started laughing. Like, I'm so
sorry. Yeah. But it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the heat of the moment, everything you don't see writing. You just think someone's near me. I'm going to have to shoot.
Yeah, your brain turns off the things that are normal, and the things that are normal are that writing that always appears. Quite close to ours, isn't it? Is it in a house or is it independent? Nice.
Independently built. Yeah. Nice. I mean, that's a good way to do the walls. Don't build them fully.
Yeah.
You can't jump through them.
Yeah, but you can shoot through them. So when you do the second height, you can still shoot through it.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
but that's the way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The same as we did for the other bit.
Yes.
And that's the place that we should be next week, probably aiming to build in the. If we can't get the houses, we build hidden in the woods.
Yeah.
We know what to do now to do that.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost anything more apart from nails. But with our like what we've built as our watchtower entrance, our airlock.
Yeah.
If we built two of those next to each other and then went around it like they have, and barbed wired and cam netted it, we could just live in that central area.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have a house. A house is so much safer to secure.
Houses. Yeah. I want the greenhouse we had on Aftergone. That is the house I want.
Yeah. John, the sniper rifle I use on the server I'm playing is the VS98. Prefer the Barrett. I'm not a sniper fan. Cookie's the one to talk about. He probably likes the Light 50. Barrett.
Barrett, yes, 100%. Because you don't have to range for those. You just shoot and it.
Yeah, you
can hit.
Again, it depends on the server as well.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't do because the distances we're firing, it won't have time to worry about it. The bullet's going so quick and punching so hard. If the mod is the right mod and it's on the right server.
Yeah, I mean the was it V8 or VS98 you mentioned as well. I was running with that one on here, but at point blank range, when I no scope someone, it took a few seconds delay for them to be knocked.
Yeah.
So I left that back at base, and I'm not going to use it again.
And I will probably next time we go out on the ground, I will just carry the M4.
Yeah.
Because
now, for me, the best vanilla sniper is hands down the Tundra.
Yeah, I'm a Tundra fan. I like the Tundra.
Don't need to worry about a magazine. You load 5 bullets into it. Jobs are good. And
I like the Tundra.
There's not much kickback. There's like the Savannah, for example. When you shoot that, your gun fucking recoils like crazy.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's a good choice. John, I always set my range to 500 yards. Makes sense if you're on a ranged weapon. Obviously, because I normally run M4 platforms, I'm normally just on iron sights and switch into ATOG when I have to. John, I agree. Tundras are excellent. They're a good gap.
Yeah, my favourite sniper is hands down a Tundra. I mean, I'll take a FAL any day of the week out if I had one, but Tundra is just.
I think my favourite weapon was F-35 when I had that the Russian police 50 cal submachine gun.
Yes.
Or the 12.7, but it's a 50 cal.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a natural sniper, but when you're using 50 cal in a submachine gun role, you kill people. Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Mine on that was it was named like your favourite ever weapon in real life. The one which you used, but it's not that.
Yeah, the sniper-ish rifle.
It was a 308 fully automatic rifle with drum mags and stuff, and it was just
Though we've learnt now drum
destroyed.
mags are a bad idea, haven't we?
Yes.
So, out to the chat, so you guys might know. You might know already. If you don't know, this is worth knowing. In Dayz, anything modded or not that has a drum mag, the drum mag hitbox is like double the size of the drum mag. So people will just shoot at the drum mag, and that will stop your weapon working, and then they'll take you out. So, drum mags are a bad idea in Dayz. If you value Sarah's dad, if you're familiar with the Echo, with Echo he's lethal with a Moslin with or without a scope. I'm not familiar with Echo. Cookie might be.
Seen a few of his videos. All the ones I've seen him, he doesn't use a Mosin, he's like got a blaze or something.
It's the reason Cookie and I have moved to vanilla, more vanilla-ish servers. We want to get better with vanilla weapons.
Yeah, we got too used to, oh yeah, you use this with the top tier armour, you know, it takes X amount to kill you sort of thing.
Oh look, I can shoot people at 5 kilometres away with a good scope. We needed to get away from that and play closer to vanilla without it being vanilla. So when we do events, we know how good or bad weapons are.
Yeah.
Because we enjoy events. And we want to get better at them. How much weight are you carrying to have your stamina bar as small as that? At the moment, I'm carrying that much weight. I'm not even going to look any quicker than that because there's an enemy base right near me.
So if you wanted to see how much weight you're carrying without having to go through your items, you just hover over your clothes.
Do you?
And it ups, your weight gets upped. So my rucksack, for example, is 10k, trousers about 15, jacket 9, plate 20.
Okay.
So just so you can put it into perspective of
a lot
how much you are carrying.
But we're right near a base where we get shot from quite often, all this area. There's lots of things going down. I'll push first because you've got the raid driver.
Okay, mate.
And I've got the silence M4. I'll put it to silent for single shots now, and I'll zap the zombies. There's no point fighting them on our way in. Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, if they're already dead, we'll go firm.
100%.
Yeah, Farco will. Very good tip. I only learned it because I was reading in a couple of the Discords about it. They were like, stay away from drum mags if you want your weapon to work. They look good, but the hitbox is too big on them. Check this hunting stand.
Just got some clothes in it.
Okay. You're ahead of me, are you? Oh, yeah, you're probably looking for a scope. Oh, you're up there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just crossing to the other side just to...
Yeah, in case we need... One's dead.
Pushing towards you.
Okay, going in, opening door.
Going in now.
Getting lag. Inside.
Door closed.
Okay.
Oh look, there's flags spawned in our base.
And our flag needs putting up. And my jacket needs changing. Yeah. Oh. Just going to breathe for a second, guys. That was a challenge of a run. Alright then. Can you make us a big green box if we got the planks, mate?
Yeah, I'm just dropping my stuff off because I've got so much stuff on there.
Yeah, and what I think I'm going to do is put it on top of the other big green box and then put the food and shit in there. Or put it across the back of the cooker.
Yeah.
And just put the food and shit in there and we'll use that locker for more gear. Got X-ray vision. What if you put nail? Oh, okay. I'll pretend I don't see them in there. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay. What nails? Yeah.
Exactly. We've got enough now, so not warrant keeping 1.6. That's how I view it, anyway. Fucking propelled me. Don't put anything in it yet. It's not finished.
Keep you happy. I think the fire's ready to be lit.
Woohoo!
Uh,
I hear a cow as well, but I don't.
we don't need food at the moment, mate.
Need it? No.
I'm going to transfer all the food and meds into this big green box. Where have I put it? Yeah.
Put it up on this cooker.
It'll let me open it and close it. Oh, I've got a fucking can in my hand, haven't I? There we go. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Oh, it won't let me pick it up at the moment. Let's go again. Thank you. Now, which way round is it? That way or that way? That's got that. That's got that. I think it's that way, but I'm not sure. This will be wrong now, guys, just so you know. Yeah, it's the wrong way round, Cookie. It's your job. Yeah. That never goes according to plan.
I did the same.
Ah,
there you go.
Excellent. So I'll turn that into first aid at the bottom, other shit at the top. Yeah.
Yeah. So much stuff.
That one off. Sorry guys, you're going to get some base sorting now, which you probably didn't want, but probably needs to happen. And I don't always want to do it. When there's two of us, it's really quick to do. The visors are decoration only. You don't get any definitely from using it. This visor just saved my life. It took damage, but I took headshots, and now it's damage, but I'm alive. So I would beg to differ on that one, and I wouldn't normally. I think they used to be just for visual, but I think now, depending on the server, it might be better than visual. I could be wrong.
There's food going in this one as well, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just. Well,
I'll put food. I'll let you sort it. I'll put whatever food I've got back in the cupboard, and then you can grab and put wherever you see fit.
Tins, I just put in a line now, mix them up cans and everything else because it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Food is food is food. Sorry, I got told. Just visual. Yeah, and I think it was for a long time, but this last, arguably it saved my life having it. And I didn't think, I was like everyone else, it's just a visual thing, you don't need to wear them, they're no good. They actually, on here they are. Doesn't mean they're meant they are, as we know. But certainly on here it's been that way. Oh, more food in there and shit.
Yeah, sorry, that was me.
No, mate, no, not you. Out of the rucksack that I'm carrying, I was like, where did that come from? Oh, I didn't look in the right place. I think we're just gonna fucking just carry on filling, and I'll be sorted at a later date when I can be bothered. Because we've got so much fucking gear.
Yeah.
Go away. Don't need that. Don't need that. They all need sorting, but that's a sort at a later date point. That we do need, because that's my ideal weapon platform. That's good. Right then. That. Keep that. Can just get binned in there for the moment. So can these. So can that, because it can be locked away. Okay. Date. That. Don't need a radio each, so that can go in there to be sorted. I need to carry a spare sewing kit on me. Don't need that. Fine. Don't need 3 batteries on me. 1 spare battery's enough. Put that on. Right, let's do some ammunition loading. Dropping off. Wow. Oh, that's today's panned out.
I know, it's gone well, isn't it?
Yeah. Really well. Yeah. I'll sort the meds and food out later. Just throw anything in there you need to throw in there, mate.
Yeah, I'm just going to go chop some logs and just start bringing those in.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to eat, and then what I need to do is get that out of here. That. Product inventory in Dayz is like Batman's utility belt for older folk, Mary Poppins handbag, the TARDIS. I don't do Doctor Who, but the TARDIS. It's you fit massive amounts of stuff in Dayz inventory space into very small spaces, but it takes so much work to keep it organised. I think somebody wanted to help, mate.
Dead now, though.
Oh, well, didn't you offer him a job?
I did, but he asked for more money.
Oh, I mean, you did the right thing then.
You know, if I die now, I lose a stab vest and a damaged splitting axe.
I've got our emergency food out of the yellow container now, because I don't think we need it in there anymore.
No.
My little supply of emergency food, in case it all went wrong, really don't need to worry about it anymore. Yeah, that container's nearly full of food and water, food and meds now. But it means the locker is free to be used as a locker.
Yeah.
We're doing this so Friday when it's dark we can build. Is that what we're thinking?
Pretty much, yeah. Just thinking if we just bring, if I get some logs in, then we can at least build the lock or the gateway, shall we say?
Yeah, we need to build another airlock, don't we, or two?
Yeah. In fact, could you make me a single door kit, please?
Yes. So you can do some measuring.
I'm going to do some measuring, and if I find the right spot, I'll bed in the posts.
Is this your fish you left in here?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I just dumped everything I had on me in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to build now. I'm just going to
Craft single door kit.
Get the plans in place.
Put the posts in as well.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Because then come Friday, we can just come straight on and be like, right.
Build. Yeah. And bang in the door at the end. Yeah?
Yeah. But at least then it's measured up to where it needs to be.
Yeah. I've got it in my hand, so I'll hand it over to you whenever you're need it.
Ideal. Could you get a fence kit as well?
Okay. Do we have any of those made?
We should do, because you rescued it from the floor, didn't you?
I have a gate kit, but that's the same thing, isn't it?
It's not, no.
I'll make it into a fence.
Make it into.
Fence kit. That's the one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the TARDIS there's scientific reasoning behind it. Essentially, the shield of the TARDIS is just a doorway to a separate dimension. The shield is a thing that moves. Okay. Wow, that's way over my understanding.
Could you drop the kit, please?
Have you picked one of them up?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah.
You also have the fishing rod on your back.
How did that end up there? Can't be attracted to me. I've only taken it out once. Trying to fit that into this green container is going to be a challenge. We need to eat some food. Or get ill. One of the two. God. What happened? Do you want me to bring logs and shit and start bedding things in?
I've got them. I'm just putting the plans in place first.
Me coming out.
Should do it. Means if I fold up this, I didn't realize how small the door was.
Yeah.
Go like that.
Yeah. That makes sense, you know. Oh, sorry.
That's right.
Will you be needing to dry yourself off? Probably. But it's Livonia. You're always a little bit wet, aren't you, on Livonia?
Yeah.
At the moment, we're just getting things ready for Friday. We can build. Oh, sorry. We can build safer. And what I'm doing is I sit in here. If Cookie builds and he gets shot, I'll wait till I hear someone run up and then I'll open the door and shoot them. Or at that point, shoot them from above, you know? So we're reasonably safe unless the server's full.
Grab that fence kit. It's stuck on the floor.
Oh, am I going fence kit hunting? I agree with you, it's stuck on the floor. You want to get some sticks?
Yeah. No, we don't need to do another one. I think that's a good starting point.
Well, why don't we build it now? Because it's 25 past 9. We can finish that off, can't we?
Okay, if you want to.
Yeah, because even just at that level, we can even stick barbed wire on the fence, on the roof of it, so nobody can climb over. And it just means that if that guy comes down, oh, they got another fucking door. Yeah?
True.
And then it's just then Friday we can just go out and run. We don't need to do that necessarily.
Okay. Yeah.
Because the server's going to be full again. Let's be honest. I mean, it's 53 now. It's going to be 75 on Friday, isn't it?
Yeah.
More chance of people coming up here because they're running out of places to go. I'll come out now and provide protection out on the ground. There's the flag inside the car. Yeah. Also, it stops. It just, again, people go, what the hell are they up to now? Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
And when we get a double height one on here, and it's going to then stop them climbing over this gate because of the stuff will be in the way, and then suddenly it's just going to be more and more problems for them. To the stream, we'll probably end up coming around here with a single channel until we get back onto this side, and then another big tower on the other side, giving us a way out, or a way that comes with 2 ways out at the end. That's awesome, mate. It's so annoying.
What's annoying?
I'm not sure, but I will think it's random. Does the loot always spawn on the same places upon server reset? Depends upon server settings. So, in very basic terms, this is a shed. So, if in the tag files, if I tagged I wanted something to spawn in a shed, and I can choose what. So, modded servers do things differently than vanilla. On a server restart, every item in the game has a time. So, that piece of rope might have a time of, for sake of argument, 3 real days. If it's removed, it has a replace time. So, if I pick that piece of rope up, it will wait a certain amount of time and place another piece of rope on a building that allows rope. It might not be this shed. So it could be any industrial building, it might be, or any shed, depending on how they've tagged it and built the server, basically. If it doesn't get picked up for 3 days, then it will replace it with another item. There is another server setting you can have that says on every restart, refill every slot on your server with some loot. So servers that are running Loot Plus or Loot Plus Plus are running that server setting. So it means every time that server restarts, there's maximum slots filled. And there is another server setting you can run that says if there is over 35,000 items of loot, take some away. Because anything over 35,000 items of loot, including what is in bases, will make the server unstable. So 35,001 items, then suddenly the server becomes unstable and liable to crash more often. So what it will do is it will take away 500 items. And it will keep monitoring, and it will keep taking them away to keep you 500 items under the maximum. And as players build bigger and bigger bases, it will take away more and more loot until there's no loot left on the server and the server owners wipe. Basically. Ish. It's sort of, that's when you see server owners say we wipe between 8 and 12 weeks or something. That's what they really mean. Is what they're doing is they're waiting for that magical figure of it being stupid to carry on.
You can go in now.
Yeah. That's awesome.
You've got to stand at that gate to open the next gate, just to make you aware.
That's even better. In all honesty.
Yeah. So we are going to have to go out that door one by one, sort of thing.
But that's not necessarily a problem, because once we get us further round, it's just it's going to. Have you logged, or are you still here? You're still here.
I'm still there.
Yeah.
Just putting stuff away.
Mate, it's better to do it now. Look, that took no time, really, did it?
No, it was done quickly.
And yes, we need to put another wall on top and something on top of the gate at some point, but we can worry about that when we're...
Yeah.
Once we start building around the tunnel, we won't need to worry about that so much.
No.
It just gives another... it gives an airlock now.
Yeah.
An airlock out there.
100%.
And they're both metalized, which is really annoying. Your front door's metal. They don't know what's inside.
Yeah.
It's making things safer and safer and safer.
Yeah. Obviously it's 9:30. Should we go get some more planks? Stock up on planks.
100%. We've done really well tonight, so let's now, even if we die, we've just got to run in on Friday. Yeah? And I've got an empty rucksack, so I'll carry whatever you throw at me. I'll just take down my weapon.
Yeah, I'm going to grab SKS, maybe. Oh, no, I lost my SKS tonight. I'll take the badly damaged blaze. With a few shots. Don't need many. Just a few. And a stab vest. I want to take my plate.
I will take plate, but I'm only because if I die, I'll be down there, and I can worry about that coming back in.
Yeah.
But also because my job is to take bullets while you're getting clear with the planks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love this base. I really do love this base. I can't wait to see with this building mod what we can do to the greenhouse.
Oh, God, yeah.
Once we get outside the green place and we've got this sort of level of building, what we can do.
Yeah.
I love that. That's really good.
Right, well.
It also means now if you get shot out there, the other person's not following you and they're not 2 doors in.
Yeah.
So actually, probably makes more sense. So the first person out just makes sure, and if they get shot at, the other person is there's not 2 gates open. I like that. I understand it would be my job to go outside first every time.
Well, because if you die outside there, but you shut the gate, but the other gate's still open, whoever's in base can go up the watchtower, looking at your body, and just wait.
Yeah.
Or maybe before the other person goes up, the other one goes up into the second level of watchtower, the top tower, and just...
That's how we do it then from now on, is the second person goes up there.
Yeah.
Where they can't be shot, but they can watch your body if you come out and get shot.
Yeah.
And until we've built round the next bit, and then it won't matter anymore.
Yeah.
But when we do the next bit, we'll build, like we said, we'll build the wall all the way to where we're going to put the...
Yeah, we'll build fences the whole way around.
And then we'll put a door at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll just build a block we'll build a tower at the end that has 2 ways out, 3 ways in, basically. 1 way in, 2 ways out. So you can choose which door to exit by. Because it gives a different angle you're coming out from.
Yeah.
Which really pisses people off when they're trying to cover things. And yes, it does lose us 1 code lock. But I don't.
I mean, if we get 15 code locks in, I don't think someone's going to be able to.
If someone's good enough to hit 15 code locks, if someone's good enough to hit 14, they're going to hit 15.
Yeah. Right, it might not be in where I put the marker. Because
Yeah, I
think
realise
we
that.
Pretty much used it up last time, but. Yeah, so this is used up. That's fine. Just going to deal with the Z. Next one's over this direction then.
And then in a couple of days' time, they'll be back anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so they're not here.
I mean,
There's
they've both
one more.
been...
There's normally there's 3 places they could be.
Okay.
So we might have ran past them, but let's have a look. I might be wrong. They might all be gone.
Yeah, they might have all been used in the last few hours, and then
Yeah.
it will take a couple of days for respawning.
Yeah, no, not here either.
Okay.
That's fine.
Let's push home and...
Yeah. No.
Probably push home and log.
Yeah.
We've done really well tonight, so...
Yeah, done very well. Very well indeed.
I think this... No, they're not. Don't worry. I looked down there, and I thought the gates were both closed from the police station. And now one of them's open, but the police, the coppers, just stood there looking.
Right, yeah.
They haven't reacted, so it's probably just Daisy opening and closing gates randomly.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not in the right graphical point or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
done very well tonight.
Yeah, we have done exceedingly well. So guys, I won't be streaming tomorrow night or Thursday. I'm going to be working on the server basically for Goblin Z. And then I will be on with Cookie on Friday evening. And then probably Saturday evening as a bonus this week.
Yep.
When I need to have a drink on Saturday evening. As the boss said, you need to get match fit for the end of the month. Otherwise you'll have one lager and you'll be singing a song about pixies with a pair of underpants on your head. Yeah. Yeah. So you need to get match fit. Yeah. He said, you'll want to drink cider, you see. And he said, and then it'll be hot weather knowing your luck and you'll be annihilated after one drink. And I said, but you've never seen me drunk and what I'm like. They have. He said, are you back on the Monday? He said to me, I'm back on the Monday from work. I went, no, I'm on 2 weeks leave. And he said, well, that's a shame. I went, why is that? He went, because you're bound to dye your hair. We can all take the piss about Greason 2000. You're all going to take the piss anyway. And yes, I am going to dye my hair on the night out.
Alright, you good to go?
That. I like that. If you say you could get up here, you'd have to come up here and expose yourself. You'd have to come round to this platform and look down. But you could do it. You'd still have the ability of dealing with the problem, yeah?
100%.
Well, guys, thanks for watching the stream. I think we did really well tonight. Like, thank Cookie. Did really well. Kept me alive and got me a new weapon toy.
You did lots as well, mate.
I ran around and carried stuff.
Exactly. You did lots as well.
But it works. We're good at this. Cook.
Oh.
Every time that happens, I'm like, fingers crossed. Yeah. Yeah. I do have a fear. Bitch living in any town on this server, not knowing where the gas lands.
Yeah.
And then suddenly
100%.
finding out you're living in a gas zone.
Yeah. Oh, what I might do, because we're probably not going to, I'm just going to take some of the fish to log out with me on.
Yeah. So it doesn't despawn.
Yeah, you take 2 fish as well, mate.
Yeah.
And then at least we've got food when we log in if we're waiting.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Everything else is locked, so yeah, that's fine. That's got a code lock, that's code lock, that's code locked. Yeah, that's fine. All good to go.
We have so much bloody gear.
Yeah.
We haven't even started filling the gun wall up yet.
No, it's kind of just been forgotten about, hasn't it?
Yeah, it covers up a window though. Yeah.
Well, no, you've got a panel there, so it doesn't even need to be there.
It might end up in the watchtower with shotguns in.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
when we build
the level or something.
actually, when we build the top of it on the second level, we'll put that in with a sniper and some fully loaded with mags.
Yeah.
So then, if you've got to run up the top to defend, you know there's a sniper there ready to go, and maybe a Sega with a 10-round mag on it. If you're defending the base, one person runs up there and waits with a shotgun with fully automatic, and as they come through the gate below, just boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Even a
100%.
claymore and the plunger. You sit up there with a plunger and wait for them to blow the gate. Yeah. Gate blown, hit plunger. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, then it would make sense there. But otherwise, yeah, happy with that. Right.
Yeah.
Stream. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you on Friday. Remember, if you've got a goblin in your sights, miss.